If you're waiting for a motivation or inspiration to hit you, chances are you're going to stay stuck in the same loop forever. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why that's happening and 3 simple step formula that finally got me out of it. Here's the lie that almost all of us tell ourselves: that one day the right feeling will show up, the right moment will strike, the right motivation will come, I will start the workout, write that book, launch the business, fix the relationship, clean the house, begin the side project. And here's the truth that no one wants to hear. That perfect timing that we're waiting for, it rarely comes. And when it does, it doesn't stay, because motivation is a feeling and feelings come and go. They depend on your sleep, your mood, what somebody said at the lunch, and many other factors. And you cannot build a life on something that's so unreliable. So if you have been blaming yourself for not having the right motivation, stop. The problem was never you. The problem was the way you were thinking about this. Let me say something that took me literally almost 10 years to understand. Outcomes don't happen when there is motivation alone. Outcomes happen when there are systems to help you act. The most disciplined people you know, ones with the body, the business, the published work, the calm morning, they are not waking up every day thrilled to do their work. They're not riding on some endless wave of motivation. They have just removed the friction and question out of the way on how to do things. They have simple systems, and the systems define their actions. They show up because that's what their brain does at that specific day, specific place, and then at that specific time. The decision is already made for the brain. So they are not waiting for some motivation or inspiration to hit them. The system is there. They just have to show up and start doing whatever they want to do. That's the shift from deciding every day to defaulting every day. But the question is, how do you build a system like that? Here's the framework that I personally use, and it's simple 4 words formula. Same day, same time, same space, same setup. That's it. That's how you turn motivation into outcomes. So when you do something at the same day in the week, at the same time, in the same space, your brain doesn't really have to think. The brain stops debating, the friction disappears. You are no longer relying on just willpower, motivation, or inspiration, because the environment is doing the heavy lifting for you. I used to struggle a lot with my home chores, with my client work. I was always rushing. At the end of the day, I would always feel like I left behind something. I was not able to accomplish whatever I wanted to do in that day. That's when I really started focusing on what's not working. For example, now I have decided every Sunday I change my bed sheet and put it in the laundry. And then every Monday I do my laundry, because Monday is mostly my slow day and I don't really have much client meetings or work to do. Instead of scrolling on my phone or just chilling all day, I make sure that I do my laundry. And that has become a habit over the past few years, and it's amazing now that I don't have to think about it. The system really helps me keep things going. So, want a journal? Same chair, same notebook, same pen, same time every morning. Don't reinvent it daily. Want a workout? Same gym, same playlist queued up, same clothes set up. You will not have to think about it. You will just pick things up and go to your gym. So now you're not trying to manufacture motivation anymore. You're engineering building habits. Now, let's talk about the simple 3-step formula that really helped me get up, stop scrolling on my phone, and actually start doing the things that I've always wanted to do. Step number 1. Reduce friction and make it super easy for you to do. If you have to make 10 decisions before you even start, you're never going to start. Your first job is to remove every friction between you and the action you want. Lay out the workout clothes the night before. If you want to read the book, keep the book on your desk all the time. If you want to write in your journal first thing in the morning, keep your journal right next to you with a pen right there. For example, I wanted to write my 5-minute journal. I keep it here in my office, but bedroom where I wake up is across the house, and I know that I'm super lazy. I don't come here, I don't open the journal, and I don't write in it. If that same journal was on my nightstand and there was a pen right next to it, then I could just get up, sit, and the first thing I would know before picking up my phone is to write in my journal. Friction is the biggest silent killer of every good intention you've ever had. At least it was for me. I'm super lazy and I hate friction. Kill the friction first. So now that the friction is killed, step number 2, build a system and turn it into a habit. Now that you have reduced the friction, you anchor that action to a specific time and place. It stops feeling like a fresh decision every day and it starts feeling more like a habit. And a habit is just a decision you no longer have to make. That's the whole game. So you are making it easier for your brain. It's no longer thinking, should I? It's thinking, I can, because the system is laid out and I don't have to really do much, just show up. And slowly, you are waking up at 6 a.m., you are writing that book, you are going to the gym, and you are creating that YouTube video just like me. Step number 3, do it again and again and again. Repetition makes you an expert. Not perfect, but an expert. This is the part that I personally did not want to hear because I am a perfectionist, and this is the part that probably no one wants to hear because there is no shortcut here. You just keep showing up. You keep showing up when you feel ugly. You keep showing up when you feel not prepared. You keep showing up when you don't think that you can do it. You keep showing up until you feel like an expert. The first time you do anything, you will be bad at it. How do I know this? Go watch my first video and you will know. The first time you do it, you might look bad. The 10th time you do it, slightly less bad. The 50th time you do it, you will feel confident. That is the time you will be unrecognizable from the time you started. Repetition is the teacher. And here's the magic. The more you do it, the better you get at it at the whole system. And once you have built it, you can apply it on any new habit that you want to build. Before I let you go, there is one last reminder. A mindset that you need to know before you even start building a system. This is something that I learned from my therapist. For years, I was stuck. I was not doing anything that I wanted to do. It's not because I did not want it. The problem was I was waiting for a perfect version of everything around me. The perfect timing, the perfect place, the perfect routine, the perfect person to do it with, and the perfect mindset. If you think about it, this many things cannot be perfect in one go at one time in a person's life. And when my therapist said the only problem here is that you are using perfect as an excuse to never start, that literally shook me. And we all do this unconsciously. We look at our lives and we tell ourselves that I will start doing something when everything around me is perfect, when my house is perfect, when my face is perfect, when I know how to say things that I want to say, when the work calms down, when I have more money, when I feel more confident, when I'm in the right headspace. Even though all of those feelings are valid, but at the same time, as human beings, we need to understand one core simple thing. Ask yourself, how many things in your life can be perfect at the same time? And stay perfect long enough for you to actually act on that. And you know the answer. It will not be like this, that your whole life is perfect for the whole month, let alone a year, and let alone your whole life. She gave me a simple phrase to tell myself whenever I feel like I'm leaning towards perfectionism. Good enough is enough. I want you to write this down. Good enough beats perfect every single time. Good enough gets you started. Good enough gets us out of the bed. Good enough helps us get to the point where we want to go. And good enough turns something that's absolutely chaotic into something real and into something that you can call your achievement. Perfect just stays in your head, looking pretty, doing nothing. And frankly, I think it's not just a problem that we developed in our heads. It's a problem that happens because of the social media and a lot of YouTubers we watch online and a lot of influencers we see. They give us this perfect version of their life, like somebody's waking up out of the bed looking perfect, somebody's doing their perfect yoga routine, somebody's reaching their YouTube goals so fast that you feel like maybe you need to have a perfect life as well before you even start thinking getting any success in your life. But that's literally not the truth. The truth is different. Anyone you see online succeeding in their life in any area, be it their physical, personal, mental, any goals at all of them are starting from zero. All of those people look weird. All of those people feel shy. All of those people don't feel confident when they begin working towards something that they want to do. And everyone on this earth is not perfect. Everybody has their own demons that they have to fight. But don't let perfectionism be your demon. Remove it and always tell yourself, is this good enough? If the answer is yes, start. Do not stop until you reach your destination. So if you're sitting there right now and thinking that the motivation will come, the inspiration will come, please hear me. No one and nothing is coming. And if it does come, it's not gonna stay long enough for you to be able to take that action and carry you across the finish line. What will carry you is the simple system. Same day, same space, same time, same setup. Reduce friction, build habit, repeat it, and let good enough be your starting standard. Because you can always improve what you have started, but you can never improve what you have never even started. Start ugly, start small, start today. Stay consistent. And I promise you, you will see real results literally within a week. If this hit home, hit subscribe and tell me in the comments what's the one habit you're going to apply the 4 sames this week. And this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.